Hello, I am Chef Diane DeMeo and welcome to my kitchen. Today I am making a chicken torta and I'm using a special bootleg tip breadcrumb with cotija cheese and cilantro, so make sure to check out that video. But today we're making a very authentic torta using black beans, any kind of black beans that we're going to fry up, fresh avocado, we have some chipotle peppers, some jalapeno peppers, queso blanco. You can use Oaxacan cheese or any type of panela cheese that you want, and if you can't find that, use mozzarella. We have thinly sliced chicken breast and a couple of eggs. All right, let's get cooking. I'm gonna do a little prep and then we're gonna get the food over to the stove. First thing first, gonna get my tomatoes cut. I like to use Roma tomatoes just because I like Roma tomatoes, but you can use beefsteak tomatoes, you can use any type of tomatoes. A tomato is a tomato, not necessarily, but I like my Roma tomatoes. All right, just enough for the sandwich on my plate. Cheese. I love this cheese. It's salty, it tastes good. It's kind of like a mozzarella, if you will. That's good. This melts very well. Some cheese from Mexico, they don't melt. You'll find one that you like and use it. All right. And avocado. I don't like my avocado too mushy. I like it just right. Okay. And bam. Get this on the plate like that. Next, yes, you got it, we are going to bread our chicken. Okay, this is an easy process. First, what I do is I get my eggs in a bowl, whisk it a little bit, and then we're gonna dip our chicken into the eggs and then into the breading, and that's it. Then we're gonna go to the fryer. Easy whisk. And there we go. And the huevos. Into the crumbs. Make sure it's nice and crummy. And onto the plate. We're gonna do just one more piece because we want a very fat, juicy sandwich. All right, there we go. Into the crumbs. And there you go. I got my 2 pieces. And I am ready to go to the stove. First thing I like to do, as always, get extra fat into my meals. How am I gonna do that? I'm going to butter my bread and make it nice and super crispy. Oil in the pan, flame is nice. And in goes my bread. Meanwhile, I have my fryer oil ready to go, and I'm gonna get my chicken inside. While that's going on here, I'm going to get my bread out of the pan, get some beans into the pan, and just do a nice little heat smash so I have some, how you say, lightly fried beans. I think about 1 more minute for my chicken and it's ready to come out. You can do this same recipe with steak, like a Milanese. You could do it with fish if you wanted to, or you can do it with actually pork and make the same torta sandwich. That's right, you can. All right, my beans are about done. Give it a little more smashy smash. Okay, chicken's coming out. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Cilantro's still nice and green. Yeah. Okay, and it goes, whoosh, and I'm going to do it while I'm here. Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to smear some of this bean on now. Okay, we are now going to do something that takes a lot of concentration, extremely serious. We're going to build a torta. We have our black beans already at the bottom layer. That's right, we're going to add some cheese. Then I'm going to do some tomatoes. I'm concentrating very hard because you have to. There you go, tomatoes. Whoosh. I love you. Oh God. Shall we? Okay, we shall. Now we're going to add chipotle sauce on one side, like this. Yes, there it is. There it is. Then we're going to smother that with some mayonnaise because I can. Yeah. Lettuce. And I'm gonna give it a nice little crunch so it kind of breaks it up. You could cut it up into little tiny slivers, but why? What's the point? And then, to make this sandwich, ultimately the chicken torta, we are going to add pickled jalapenos. That's right. We're just gonna lay it across. Okay, I got my lettuce on, I got my jalapeno peppers, and that's right. Fresh avocado going on there and there. I'm gonna have to break it up and smush it in. And the question here is how I'm gonna wrap my mouth around this. All right, that's it. Crowning this bad boy. Sandwiches is sandwiches. The chicken torta. Breaded in breadcrumbs, cotija cheese with a little bit of cilantro, black beans, queso blanco. Bam! And now I'm ready to eat this. Here we go. Okay, that is too good. Mexican street food ain't got nothing on me. Don't forget to check out my bootleg tip for my breadcrumb and cotija cheese mixture, and I will see you next week with another super tasty dish. Ciao. Hello, I am Chef Diane DeMela, and welcome to Bootleg Tips. Today we are making something very easy, very useful. What is that? Breadcrumbs, flavored breadcrumbs.